Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It's Friday evening, we are getting ready for the weekend, and this evening we are talking positivity. It's going to be a very busy weekend, certainly for Kathleen. She is getting ready for her new job, which is work from home. She doesn't start just yet, but she is going to set up her desk, etc., so that she's ready, which means moving furniture around and stuff and things. So I personally am just going to stay upstairs and work at my desk and leave her down the stairs to do what she will and stay out the way. I mean, best will in the world, my hands are not going to be any use for humping things. Excuse me. So that's what we're going to be doing this weekend. Now, why I'm talking positivity, you may have seen Catherine's comment a couple of days ago saying, do you know, I've noticed you're not as joyful as you were. And I'm like, no, I'm not. Trust me. I am really, really struggling just now. There's a lot of stuff going on, but it is stuff that's finite. I just need to get through it. So I was like, yep, I get what you're saying, Catherine, but I just can't. I'm barely hanging on by a thread here. But I did take note of the comment and then put it to the back of my head and went to work and did normal stuff. Then today, because I'm looking at doing some work on the website this weekend, I went and had a look at it. I haven't looked at it for ages. And I saw a post. You can see it if you go visit the website. And the image for it is a congratulations, you did it card. And I was like, what was that? Now, it's way back in 2018. It was ages ago. And it was, I had gone and done something, and Kathleen, who wasn't living with me at the time, when I got back home, she had messaged me and said, wait a minute, don't go to bed yet. And she came running going, how'd it go? Because I know you were stressed about it. And I mean, I was terrified. And it was public speaking, which I'm not used to. It's all right speaking to a camera, speaking when you can actually see a lot of people, very different. But it went better than I expected. So when I said to Kathleen, oh yeah, it went better than I expected, she's like, wait a minute. And she came in with a card and some flowers and said, you know, I knew you would knock it out of the park. I had complete faith in you, mummy. Not a problem. So that was a lovely moment for me when she told me how proud of me she was. Then a few days later, seemingly, according to this post that I put on the website, she was going to go and help her friend with some officialdom stuff. And I was like, right, do you know, just remember politely. And she said, it's all right, mum, I'm sorted. She's anything like this, I just before I'm going to do it, I get myself calm and I'm like, just be your mother. Just be your mother. Your mother would be able to do this quite easily. And I was like, oh. So reading that today, obviously, gave me a bit of a thing going, there's obviously something going on. When Catherine said that in the comment, and this post, really old post from my website, has popped up today. And I thought, yeah, it's probably about time I did do some positive thinking here. And just a quick skim back, and I'm like, do you know something? We kick ass. My family and I, we kick ass. We're damn good at what we do. And looking back, I'm a single parent, obviously. Now, that was by choice. When Kathleen was 3 months old, she was obviously the most special baby in the whole wide world ever. However, her biological father did not feel that. She was just one of the Waynes. My baby will never be one of the Waynes. So I decided I would come back to rural Perthshire, stayed with my parents for a while, got my own little housing association flat, and then Kathleen was diagnosed with leukemia, which, as you know, she's still here. We had excellent care from the local hospitals and doctors. I mean, whether it was the big hospital in Dundee, local doctors, we got really good care for her. So she has obviously come through it and is fine. And you're like, yeah, Do you know, that is such a positive. My father got cancer not long after Kathleen was classed as cured. He had a growth on his kidney. Doctors caught it through a car crash, would you believe? Weirdly enough, crashed the car. They made him go in for x-rays. And because he messed up his back so badly when he was young, they were like, no, Rob, we need you to come back in. We need to take more x-rays. And they found a shadow in his kidney. I think 48 hours later or something. Kidney whipped out, dad on drugs and things, and dad lived for another 10 years, 20 years, something like that. Long time anyway. You know, obviously it was just like, it was fixed, so therefore it's not something that I look back on very often. But together as a family, we got through that. And that is a fabulous thing. And then I'm looking at it going, well, it's not just that. Your daughter's very proud of you because of what you made for her. And I know sometimes looking at what other people had, what other kids had, I would feel quite sad or down that I couldn't provide Kathleen with that. I mean, don't get me wrong, mum and dad helped a lot. But every so often I need to slap myself about the head and go, sweetie, you're comparing her to a married couple. You're comparing your child with the child of a married couple. There's two incomes coming into that house. You have one income. So actually, we did really good. My child is grown, she's working, she's happy, she's doing the thing. My life is a roller coaster, but there is so much good in my life. One of the biggest parts is this channel and being able to speak to you all. And I just wanted to come on and say, yeah, this afternoon in the background of my brain while I was at work, there was a lot of counting my blessings going on. And I like that. I mean, think of, even with the channel, what we've donated to charity before. We don't donate nearly as much now and I don't publicise it as much, but things like when I did my blind date with a book, I made sure to use a local charity, which I then went down to on payday and spent a load of money buying a load of books and a load of cake. What can I say? It had to be done. If I'm going to support something or buy cake or buy books, why would I give it to a big chain? No, I shall go down to the small charity shop, which means I get very many more books for my money. So yeah, that's where I am this evening. It's a beautiful sunny Friday evening. The weekend has started, and actually my life's not nearly as bad as it was feeling earlier today. So thank you. Thank you all for being there. Thank you all for supporting this channel, for supporting me, for putting up with me for the last few months while I've been a grumpy so-and-so and so negative. I'm ready to go and kick ass again. So let's go. Catch you later.